Salaman, Salaman. Welcome to lecture 74. Quranic Bani Israel is not children of Israel. So this is the imitation of the copy of the Quran of the term Bani Israel. So Jewish has taken from the Quran and Muslim has also translated the children of Israel. This word has come almost 28 times in the Quran and it has Arabic roots. It has nothing to do with the Aramaic language or Hebrew language. So these 28 times this term has been appeared in the Quran. So today I have selected only 2-3 verses. I would like to explain you how they have copied the word Bani Israel. Look, Arabic. So how they twisted the meaning of this word. I don't have any complaint about Jewish community, but the Muslim, all our scholars, all the translation of the Quran, so they have mentioned children of Israel. Now, first of all, I'll give you a brief summary of the Jewish or biblical belief of the children of Israel. Genesis 5:21 has used this term for Jacob's or Israel's children. So they start Jacob or Israel's children. But more commonly, it is used to refer the posterity of the Israel as a whole, such as in the story of the Exodus. I will take 1 or 2 minutes to discuss this, I can say fraud, religious fraud, So what they are saying from Jacob and before Jacob, according to the Quran, Noah, Ibrahim, Ismail, Ishaq. Why they did not start from there, from Ibrahim, whom they say, the Jews say that he is the father. So why they started this children of Israel from the Jacob? It's a very strange, Whereas Jacob was the senior leader, Yaqub, Ishaq and Ibrahim and Ismail, they were the senior most leader. So they started children of Israel from the Jacob. And Exodus happened it happened with Moses. So this is what they are mentioning or fabrication they are doing. It does not suit. The reason behind this, the Bani Israel is an Arabic word, Quranic word. Each word has roots. So basis on these roots, three triliterally word, the Quran blasts of this concept of children of Israel. Quran does not mention anything about a race or about based on the religion you make a nation, based on the nationality. And the Quran has used only the word Muslimin, Muslimun. It does not mean these 2.5 billion Muslims, no. The Muslimin mean those people or group or party who are working to remove the evils, corruption, wars, social injustice, economic exploitation. The Quran says they are Muslimin. And the Quran has used this word Muslimin for Ibrahim, for Moses, and for Isa. But they have converted the Jewish community. He's a Christian, he's a Jewish, and Muslim. I have given a definition. The existing Muslims, they are not Muslims. It's a religion where Quran is not a religion. Quran is al-Deen. So they have divided the Muslim, Christian, and Jewish. And this is a heinous crime against the education of the Quran. So the term Bani Israel, this is the combination of Bani or Ibn, stand for son or daughter because they are the structure or building block or the successor of mother, father, or parents. All our children, so they are our successor. And the word Bani is from Banat, Amara, building. This is also because building, you make the foundation. The term Bani signifies construction, framework, building, or building block, or architect, or those leaders or people who are the building block or who are the architecture of their nation. So this is the meaning of Bani. It has root Be Nun Ye. How they are saying that this is a Aramaic word or we are the Bani Israel? No. Then the word Israel, it has a combination of the word is Isra and Il. The word Isra is an adjective masculine noun with roots Alaf, Sin, Re. Alaf, Sin, and Ra. It is not available in Hebrew or Arabic language. This is a purely, absolutely Arabic word. Bani is Arabic word. And the meaning of this word, the word Isra means submission. Are he bounded? Are he tied fast and firmly? Or he has the strength of natural deposition, or created him, or formed him in good manners. This is the meaning of Israel. It is not a children of Israel, what Muslims or Jew or Christian are saying. Fulanun shadidun asr al-khalq means such a one is the of strong, firm, or compact make or form. This is it. They use in their language. It also signifies shield, shackle, capture, prisoner of war. Isra. Isra Bebadi. And then other word is il, means servant. And this is pure Arabic word. Go and check in the Quran. The roots are available over there. Then In the light of this discussion, Bani Israel signifies architects of a nation who serve the people with strength of natural disposition or with goodly manners or with cruel and barbaric manners. So both kind of leader. One who are doing justice, they are also Bani Israel. And who are doing bad thing, they are also. Why? Look, I'll give you example. In Pakistan, Nawaz Sharif Zardari, they are Bani Israel. They are important leader, powerful leader. Like in Saudi Arabia, the monarchy is a powerful leader, but they are doing wrong. They are dictator. But Chinese leader, they are thinking about their people, they are taking about their people, they are good foundation. So those leaders, the Quran has used this word for both leaders. But their common thing is they are both powerful, important leaders. It is their job, their activity which proves whether they are good or bad. So the Quran has utilized this phrase in verse 15-16. وَلَقَدْ آتَيْنَا بَنِي إِسْرَائِيلَ الْكِتَابَ وَالْحُكْمَ وَالنَّبُوَّةَ وَرِزْقْنَاهُمْ مِنْ طَيِّبَاتٍ وَفَضَّلْنَاهُمْ عَلَى الْعَالَمِينَ. Translation. All the translation, not this Yusuf Ali. We did upon time grant to the children of Israel the book, the power of command, and prophethood. Quran does not accept prophet. Prophecy means that person who make forecasting. Quran has mentioned the 25 leaders or messengers. They were not forecasting. They were given the assignment. They were given the adventure. Moses, Isa, Ibrahim, they were given the job. And certainly we gave وَلَقَدْ آتَيْنَا to the architects of the nation who serve the people with strength or natural disposition or with godly measures. So here, these were the good people who were working with Moses. The book and judicial authority Moses has given them, or Quranic Federation has given them judicial authority, and they were given the constitution, the book, or the reminder, or the instruction, and Bureau of the Quranic Communication, Nabuwa, Office of the Communication, the highest office, the extreme or eminent kind of office for the Quranic communication. And provision and as well as intellect nourishment to you. So they were given all the basic necessity of life, and plus they were given the education for the nourishment of their mind to enhance their innate wisdom so that they can work with Moses properly. But they are not Bani Israel, children of Israel, or they started from the, this Jacob. Before this, Ibrahim got the book, Noah, all this. Of the pleasant, lawful principle of the Quran, and this is the Kitab. and distinguish you among your all knowledgeable contemporaries. So, Quranic Federation through Musa control them, give them the training, education, and they are the highly knowledgeable person. Alamin does not mean the word no. Its root is ilm. So they were very well educated at that time from their contemporary nations. So this is not children of Israel. Then again, in verse 40353, the term Bani Israel has been applied for those strong and powerful leaders. Who were active against the Pharaoh. They were working with Harun and Moses. They were prominent leader, respectable leader, honorable leader, working with the command of Moses and Harun against the cruel Pharaoh monarchy under the command of Moses. So this needed. They were the highly honorable leader. They were given the mission to revolt against the monarchy of the Pharaoh, just like we have in Saudi Arabia monarchy. Who will come out? Who will liberate their nation from these Saudi family? And Pharaoh was better than them. He had given the freedom to his people to speak. But you cannot speak anything in Saudi Arabia. Because their Khadman are man Sharif man. It's their business, religion. 50 years they exploited the people by making a Wahhabi Islam. They insulted the woman, they insulted the youth. It was a barbaric, dictatorship. I stayed over there 40 years. At that time, their God was sporting Wahhabism. And now they have changed the Wahhabism into the rock music, sexy dance, club, and what. So whatever they are doing, they have nothing to do with Islam. Under the shelter of religion, they are prolonging their dynasty. Their God, Wahhabism God was there when Wahhabism now, their music God is over there. So this is their God. They are not sincere with Muslim or with Jew, with Christian, they are sincere with their monarchy that it should not snatch. It should not be toppled out. So this وَلَقَدْ آتَيْنَا مُوسَى الْهُدَى وَأَوْرَثْنَا بَنِي إِسْرَائِيلَ الْكِتَابَ. And certainly we give Musa the guidance how you will revolt, how you will liberate your nation from the barbaric dynasty of the Pharaoh. And these leaders, Bani Israel, the respectable leader, the fundamental leader, or the architecture of the Moses party, or the building block of the Moses party, they were with him. And Quranic Federation give Musa guideline. Huda, guideline. This is the step. You have to do this thing to liberate this nation from the shackle of the economic slavery of the Pharaoh. and we give the supervision of the book. Our Rasul, you are supervisor. Any person who understands the Quran, who make the research of the Quran and then want to implement in the Quran in our life, not worshipping, he is the supervisor of the Quran. To the architects of the nation who serve the people with strength of natural disposition or with godly manners. This is Bani Israel. It is not a children. It's an insult of Ibrahim, Sayyidina Ibrahim, when Jews say this thing that this Bani Israel from Jacob, or when Muslims say, or when Christians say, they are all against the philosophy of the Ibrahim. In verse 572, the same term has been used for those powerful leaders who were against the struggle of Al-Messiah ibn Maryam, nicknamed Jesus. If you go to 50 years back, the word Jesus is a bad thing. It's a curse. And before joining the Maryam party, Al-Messiah, or his name was Isa. Again, Messiah ibn Maryam is an Arabic word. Look, Ibn, same thing, Bani Israel. Against the priesthood and the barbaric dynasty of the Roman Empire. You know what Maryam and Isa ibn Maryam did? The Maryam party and the Isa, it's a beautiful struggle, and they liberated their nation from the barbaric, priesthood, and as well as from the Roman Empire dynasty. Priesthood was supporting them, just like 50, 60 years Imam Wahab supported this King Abdul family. It was a deal. And these religious leaders or the ruler, they don't have any religion. Look, they changed now from this Wahhabism to the rock dance. For them to protect themselves. لقد كفر الذين قالوا إن الله هو المسيح ابن مريم وقال المسيح يا بني إسرائيل اعبدوا الله ربي وربكم إنه من يشرك بالله فقد حرم الله عليه الجنة ومأواه النار وما للظالمين من أنصار. So they were against. I'll give you a summary of background that Roman Empire was supported by the Jewish priesthood. Accept capital punishment, whatever they can give the punishment they were giving. For the capital punishment, they had to get the permission from the higher authority, from Greek, Roman Empire. Rest everything in their hand. Like Saudi Arabia, when Imam Wahab was there, he was controlling everything, he was supporting them. It was an agreement. So surely those who denied or rejected Kafir al-Lazina, Isa ibn Maryam said, Kamalu, indeed, he huwa al-Messiah ibn Maryam. According to the Bible, he was the son of God, But according to the Quran, he was the architecture of the Maryam party. And he was not even the son of Maryam. Look how they did. Moses was Jew, Jesus was Christian. So they have divided. This is a religion. Where the Quran is saying that Isa, Musa, Ibrahim, all these messengers, they make no difference between them, no distinguishing between them. They are all the reformer, the respectable people, the noble people. Said, Kala Messiah, O architecture or the powerful leader, religious and political, Ya Bani Israel. This is Isa alayhi salam saying. I don't want to give the name Jesus because it's abusing, it's a bad word. Before 50 years, just like you say, you are a son of pig. Same thing they used to do. So what Isa ibn Maryam told them, the community utilize your resources, abilities, and capabilities in according to Allah's law. Abadullah does not 5-time prayer, worship Allah, or go for Hajj or for Umrah. No. Abad, use your latent, innate potentialities, capabilities, and the resources. This was the demand of the Isa ibn Maryam from this big leader over there, strong leader over there. They were under the command of Greek. They were the royal court, Jewish royal court, the Greek had. Religious people. So he addressed to them. He, Arab, president of the Quranic state, is my boss. He told me, Isa alayhi salam, that I'm from my boss, my cherisher, my nourisher, my sustainer. It is order from him. He is my boss. And as well as your cherisher, your boss also. Certainly, whoever will associate or ascribe his religious and capitalism laws with the Allah's laws, like now Muslim what have done now, same thing, even worse than that at the time of Isa alayhi salam. Now we have, with the Quran, you can see what the mumbo jumbo they are doing, how they brought all the religious ritual, how they brought against the Quran sect, they are praying, their azan, they are all different. This is a shirk, They are all oligarchies. Capitalism with Allah's law. Quranic economy laws, I have already explained you, swift the economic resources or move the economic resources swiftly. That is the Quran basic pillar of the economy. To liberate the poor society from the economic servitude. So this is Isa asked them, Isa alayhi salam. Certainly whoever will associate or ascribe a religious and capitalist law of Allah. So now we have the problem. Quran is there, same situation, even worse than that. We have democracy, we have religious, we have capitalism, we have all bad things. So in fact, 2.5 billion Muslims, they are mushrik now. They are not Muslim. The Muslim, I already explained you, that person or that individual or that nation or that community which remove the evilness, corruption, grief, fear from the society, he is a Muslim. Certainly, he will be deprived from the prosperous and heavenly society in accordance with Allah's law. فَقَدْ حَرَّمَ عَلَيْهِ الْجَنَّةِ وَالْجَنَّةِ Jannah is not in the heaven. It's if you are living in a peaceful society, you have basic necessity of life, you are not economically slave, it's a Jannah. It's a beautiful society. And now almost 75% people on this planet, they are in the hell because they have economic problem, uncertainty, fear, injustice, hope. And he will be dwelling in the burning fire of rage, grief, and sorrowness. Wa annar. And this is what we have now. If we become, our society become economically independent, economically free, it's a Jannah, it's a paradise. This is a definition of paradise. And hell, when we have worries, grief, uncertainty, that is a hell. There will be no helpers for those criminals who dislocated from the pivotal position of the Quranic laws. Now you know that American President Trump came. Who brought? People brought. Now, what is doing? They're all stooges. Look, their statement every day. So this is an hour. They are going to burn this planet now. And at this time, there is a hell in Israel, in Palestine, in Ukraine. We made this hell. Allah did not make. We are responsible. Look, we brought the Trump. We brought the Biden. We are responsible. So now does not mean that Allah is sitting, He will throw you into the hell. Nothing like that. Hell is with us. Hell and heaven with us. It is a state of mind, you know. If you are satisfied, no worries, no grievances, no tension, no rage, it's a heaven. You are in peace. But Muslim, they are saying heaven, there is a paradise, and you will get the 72 dark-eyed virgin horse. So this is the meaning of Bani Israel, that those important leaders, like now there's election in US just finished, so both Republican and Democrat, they are Bani Israel, they are important leader, they are a powerful leader. And some of them are good and some of them are bad. So this is a Bani Israel. It does not mean that they are from the offspring of Jacob and then they make a separate sect and they divided the humanity in Christianity, in Judaism, and Muslim. Not that Muslims, these Muslims who are following the religion, non-Quranic religion. So this is, it means that we are not doing properly and we should not divide ourselves based on the religion or color or like this, Bani Israel, especially their title. Why they are not saying Ibrahim was Bani Israel? He was also, they are saying he was Jewish, but the Quran saying, he said, Ana awwal Muslimin. I'm the first person, I'm the pioneer person to make the reforming against the kingdomship. I will help the people to root out this barbarism system. So thank you very much. And then in the next lecture, I will discuss Musa. He was not a Jew. What he did, he even does not, what we are doing now, he was totally unaware about that. Thank you very much.